Here we go. You're on.
OK， 呢個超王師傅，陳師傅咧就係道家華山嘅派嘅弟子，佢咧跟喺修文師咧教好多年華家嘅氣功㗎啦。師傅想請問你喺邊度出世嘅咧？
喺中國台山出世。
喺南邊嘅南中國。
南中國。
Chan was born in southern China。嗰陣時出世嗰陣時係咩？係咪民國啊嗰陣時？
嗰時1920年。
1920。
民國9年。
And 你出世嗰陣時喺嗰陣時出世喺台山住。
喺台山住。
咁細佬哥嗰陣時中意玩咩嘅咧？I asked him what he liked when he was growing up as a kid. What were his hobbies? 有咩興趣嗰陣時？
我嗰時咧中意唱歌啊，信耶穌基督教。
He was growing up. He was a good Christian boy, and also he loved music. 咁19幾時先識學氣功嘅咧？
嗰時1942年開始學氣功。
He started doing Qigong back in 1942。咁嗰陣時喺邊度咧？
嗰時我喺粵北嘅，喺仁化嗰條省啊。
係咪北邊啊？
喺福岡嗰度。
北邊啊？
北邊。
He was in northern China at the time。嗰陣時係咪同日本仔打？
嗰時 China Japanese War。
It was during the war between the Japanese and the Chinese。咁嗰陣時點會學嘅咧？
嗰時我身體好差，因為喺粵北嗰啲水食得嗰山坑水，寒蛇打發冷，所以身體好差。啱嗰時我哋去丹霞山咧，係粵北嘅最名山嚟嘅。嗰度有個道觀，有個道士咧，就叫我哋睇見你身體唔好咧，你跟我學氣功啦。所以跟佢開始學氣功。學咗2年後咧，一年之後，身體好強壯，冇呢個打敗子，所謂打發冷已經好細。
Well, he was drinking this. His body was not accustomed to the water up there, and it was chill. And he was with a whole bunch of friends, and he went up to a Taoist temple, and he met this Taoist priest. And the priest said, "If you really want to improve your health, I can teach you this Qigong." And after a year later, his chill was gone. He started feeling very healthy. 呢個導師係點會個個教你咧？
佢因為佢第一佢揀人好揀人教，嗰時咧佢又要睇過你嘅所謂中國講嘅年齡八字咧，睇過你嘅掌紋，睇你嘅人好唔好人，係教俾你。佢話假如係教咗你打呢張寶刀咧，佢教得壞人你害人不淺啦，你自己唔好教壞人。佢教好人要揀人教，所以我而家教咧係咪都係私家教好多數。
The priest was very selective about teaching people, and before he was Chan, he did quite a bit of palm reading, did a lot of Chinese calendar research on him based on his birthday, making sure that he's a nice person before he taught him, because the Taoist priests believe that if you teach anybody that's evil, the person will live longer, thereby creating more damages to the society. So that's why So that he was very selective. He was only taking people to indoor students. He wasn't teaching the public.
Does he remember this teacher's name?
嗰個師傅嘅名叫咩？
佢道家嘅多數因唔係有名嘅，佢乜都冇嘅，當為係 nothing 所以佢乜都冇為唔攞名唔攞利唔攞乜都唔攞，所以佢叫做我哋叫做老道士老道，我哋叫做老道嘅。
They just call him old priest because in the Taoist practices, they don't pay attention to anything. They're not into name, fame, money, wealth, anything. He just so name wasn't important to the Taoist priest.
And where exactly was this? Is there a village or a mountain name in the where this was?
丹霞山，粵北最有名嘅，即係我哋華南嘅丹霞山。
It's called Dan Xia Shan.
丹 山。
嗰個導師有幾歲嗰陣時？
嗰時100幾歲啦，180歲佢講係咪180歲？但係跳紮得非常好。
His instructor, it's not far-fetched, but his instructor told him he's over 180 years old. But he was moving like a little kid. He was jumping up and down like a youngster.
So this was in northern China. Is there a province that this mountain is in?
咁咩省㗎？咩省啊？
嗰就係廣東。
廣東唔係北咩？
唔係北。
我要用 Canton。
即係廣東北邊。
Northern style。
即係我嗰時啱啱嘅省嘅 capital on the 北邊
northern part of southern China. Canton. 嗰個導師個樣點樣㗎？What did the priest look like?
有白頭髮啦，
Gray
紅
hair.
顏白髮啊，紅顏咧面色好紅。
His baby is like a baby face, but it got gray hair. 咁你跟佢幾耐啊？
跟佢打完仗大概3年幾4年。
You follow him for about 4 years.
即係你嗰時打完仗之後翻咗。
咁打完仗，我導師去邊度咧？
佢都喺嗰度，啦。
So the priest never left.
喺丹霞山嗰度啫。
你如果翻去揾佢咧？
而家都都唔見啦，可能少晒。佢嗰啲道觀嘅道家多數都四圍走啊，唔會喺成幾年都係嗰度，係幾年咁嘅入去。
I asked whether or not we can find him to go back now, and he said that the priests don't normally let me stay at any place for a long period of time, so he just move on. 你估佢而家仲喺度咧？你死咗未咧
I don't know.
I asked whether or not he's still living.
因為佢因為共產黨嚟咧，嗰個政權對嗰啲道家佢都唔中意啊，所以佢而家唔知去邊度我都唔知。
When the communist China took over China, they didn't like the priests, the Taoist religion, and all that stuff. So that's why he basically had lost track of his master.
What was he doing at this time? These 4 years he was with his master. What was he doing?
你跟佢學嗰陣時咧，嗰4年咧，你有冇做嘢㗎？
我嗰時教書啊。
He was a teacher.
喺省立潮州師範教。
He was teaching a private school.
What was he teaching?
省立潮師範。
What
最大嘅學校嗰度我教嘅地方自治公民咧。
Political science.
Political science.
No wonder they didn't like him.
Political science. 我係讀political science.
his major in college, especially if
叫
you.
佢地方自治咧，啲嘅地方自治啊，即係人民可以打理自己嘅地方嘅。
咁你幾時開始？你幾時開始教呢個？
我喺香港開始教1919共產黨嚟到香港嚟到廣東，咁我哋過咗去香港。
幾年
嗰時1951。
He left China in 1951 when the communists took over, and then he started teaching in Hong Kong. 喺香港教嗰陣時，
教少少。
喺香港有冇教嗰啲幾多人度啊？
嗰啲嗰時我教得好少，我又又教書喺香港。嗰時喺香港喺個清華書院教咩啊？教社會關係，公民嘅。
He was teaching at high school in Hong Kong, teaching sociology, and then he was teaching a very small number of students at the time in Qigong. 咁你教嗰啲徒弟有冇而家仲嗰啲徒弟仲喺香港咧？
而家都有啲喺香港，不過而家我離開香港已經20幾年、30年，而家唔清楚。喺呢度教到而家都仲少少。啲Sifu John我教嗰個Sifu Chinatown 嘅古董大王。
The big famous man in Chinatown. He was
有時譚祖田律師我都係教。
佢有咩事咧？佢有咩病啊？
佢第一就好肥肥大肚腩好大嘅肚。
One guy was obese.
Now 仲生，而家仲生。
But now still living very healthy. He has a real big stomach.
So he's
我啲知道。
so the
一個就是台灣嗰個總領事協調處嘅處長係都我教過。歐陽王。
Yeah, I look from Taiwan, also his students.
So all the Qigong that he teaches, is all of this Qigong from that 4 years of learning with that master?
太多記得好多。
你而家教嗰啲咧，一向教嗰啲嘢係咪就係喺4年學出嚟㗎
？4年即學出嚟嘅。
108招。
108招。我哋嗰時都係一個星期日去學多數。
Yeah, he's teaching the same what he was learning those 4 years, which is the 108 moves, and they used to practice on Sunday. 週日多數。飲汽水先。飲汽水。我
飲啲。
I'm gonna get some soda.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
登報紙登《金新時報》都成登3、4次，使啲人跟我。
聽講話正報都係金山時報嘅分店嚟。
有幾個總領事都係嗰個，就是譚祖田律師嗰啲好多。
He was saying that the rich man that he was teaching in Chinatown has gotten so well that he actually put an ad for him in the Chinese newspaper, acknowledged his work. So all of a sudden he got a lot of new students because of that guy.
Was this here or in Hong Kong?
Here.
Here.
Chinatown.
Yeah. When was this?
Hillington. St. Clair.
St. Clair 嗰啲係古董大王。
幾時啊？嗰陣時丁寶德冇招啊
！1960幾年登，70年都登。
About late 60s, early 70s.
So how many students does he think he has had over his career?
一共你嘅教幾多次啊？幾人啊？
有啲一星期教2次，最初一星期教2次。
有冇教有冇500人啊？
唔止啊，我睇千幾2000人。
You think he taught over 1,000?
Over 1,000.
Yeah. Does he know how many students that are still practicing? You know, students like yourself.
你知唔知有幾個徒弟仲練緊咧？
咁唔清楚㗎啦。不過有啲病咧佢練啦，冇病佢又唔練啦，都係咁。
A lot of students they only practice when they're sick.
Right. Also 佢真係嗰日而家肥咗啲咪用練啊，有啲身體唔好right.
Do very many students stay in touch with him over the years?
而家仲有冇人有啲舊嘅徒弟我哋揾你咧？
有
3有幾多啊？
而家都有10個，有啲時成時都要打電話嚟，不過我係你幾咁練咧咁講嘅。
咁嗰啲徒弟係佢即係打我問你喎，佢記得咗啊咁啊？啲徒弟係咪中國人啊？大佬？
中國人有，鬼佬有啦。有鬼佬北嗰個 Lawrence 北，佢而家係啲歌唱家，喺美國嘅歌唱家喺呢一 Upper House 嗰度啦。我唱咗20多年。
There's a guy named Bob 咩啊
Lawrence 北
Lawrence Bob. He's an opera singer. He sings in New York.
佢喺 Stanford 教嘅。
He was teaching Stanford too.
教佢
Opera singing. But he has about 10 students that call him once in a while.
最近翻嚟。
They call him, ask him to move on the phone.
This Lawrence Bach is a Westerner?
Larry is no.
Larry knows him.
Singing very well. High. Tenor.
Tenor, yeah.
Tenor, and the soprano. They very beautiful singing.
咁而家你自己又練幾多咧？
我自己有幾時練，有幾時比較懶啲而家。
I asked him how often does he practice, and he said that once in a while, but he's kind of lazy. 咁自己日多數練嗰陣時做靜功因為讀功。
而家多數靜功多。
He does the quiet one.
The old man is better to become quiet too.
到幾多歲
Young
先？
man is the eldest.
咁幾多歲先仲開始做靜功咧
？50歲啊，60、70都可以做。
Yeah, he said that people that
your mind and the spirit, or the circulation, control inside.
He said that that people start doing the quiet ones in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, and more of using the mind to control the energy flow by sitting, meditation. 咁其實咁多招100年之中咧，最重要邊招？
招都重要。不過你話最重要各種嘅好處對身體各樣就好似連杆咁啤咁嘅 monkey 咁，連杆連肺嗰啲都最好用。嘅太陽。Alarm.
I asked him 108 moves. Which one are most important? And he said the organs.
Many the organs.
Yeah, most of the basic one, actually, the ones that you should practice.
Right, like the first 36, the beginning 36.
咁第一個36係練多你唔緊要喎。
唔緊要，尤其是你呢啲年齡。
When You're young. You're more than 36. This is verse 36.
Same me, you got the basic, the foundation.
Right. Yeah.
The foundation very
Those are my favorite.
All the learn Qigong is happy. In the happy or circulation. Happy.
咁你而家氣功已經好快樂㗎嘛？點解咧？
佢因為冇嘢阻塞嘅身體，佢好多 healing 咧，差唔多係咪清晒好多咁多嘢去，所以呢你好快樂，all time happy， all time。
I asked him why does a person become around happy after he does it? He said because the inside got cleansed.
Cleaning.
There's nothing stuck inside.
No hurt, no hurt. Stuck on here is the hurt. No. Healing the head very heavy inside.
So something I'm curious about is there a difference in these exercises from him teaching a man or teaching a woman? Are the woman's exercises different at all?
Sometimes some more different, all the same.
What?
邊個教女人唔同啊？動作嚟講。
你講所謂嗰啲叫做嗰啲plastic
Prostrate.
Prostrate. Different. And some more. 因為佢生理唔同，有啲唔相同。
邊行唔同咧？
唔好咁 strong， 唔好咁緊張，或者有 relax 嗰啲學到你睇個女人嘅情形咧，或者all the on the earth呢種。
Woman they don't push it as hard as
but all the same
different emphasis.
Yeah. So like the woman wouldn't do any wouldn't do any prostrate exercises. Definitely none of the penis massage exercises that he has us doing.
The foundation
is the same.
Foundation the same.
10 position.
The first 10, yeah. And after that it changes a little.
點解要難度打咧？
Then
Why wear a big belt?
The belt is the less belly. Right, this one. No up.
咩啊？師傅講中文。
冇俾佢脹起，暫時佢綁住佢咧。你要綁住呢度，
呢個綁佢。
一上氣下氣，呢個單條氣冚唪唥都。
嗰啲氣會上去。
唔會上去。同你肚唔會大嘅，有啲打大結嘅肚，大肚驚，呢都冇，呢得嗰啲叫做膀胱嘅嘢，有血硬，嗰啲
He said the reason to wear belt is to keep the keep the chi cell.
身材好緊要啊！我冇 belly is the very good smell.
So no gut, no tongue.
So a woman would still wear the belt.
女人都要立喎。
女人立條腰啲咧，嗰啲small 嘅
thinner belt.
Small. All the this size small.
Would it be as tight?
太啲，
因為好緊啊。
緊好啲，緊啲佢有運存咧，佢有力嘅，佢逼嗰啲氣走，逼嗰啲氣走，有力。 你走嘅叫咪 circulation 啊，行埋整通晒，你哋乜都可以過得去，過得去。你 cancer 因為嗰度有嚿嘢唔得過，
cancer is a blockage, so the chi not getting through. So the chi can move there, it cleanses it.
Very important.
Wait, when you say cancer?
Yeah, I mean,
all the circulation, all the cancer is no the circulation.
you see, any kind of pain is caused by lack of circulation. So the chi gets through more.
打晒佢去啦，嗰啲污糟啊，嗰啲邋遢嘅或者塞住嗰啲
Impurity get cleansed.
或者不潔啦，不潔呢啲，我啲啊。
Like 有個中國佢叫洗咩啊？洗肩啊？洗咩啊？
洗胃啊？
唔係洗胃，洗啊！
腎啊，
洗嗰啲
呢度啊？
唔知啊，洗
又洗
裏面嗰啲
有污糟嘢
嗰啲叫咩啊？
嘅 oxygen 要多啲化石嗰啲 carbon dioxide 去晒，即係你唔好俾嗰啲濁氣啊、有污糟嘢塞住喺度。時時呢有啲時你唔精神都係因為啲氣塞喺嗰度，頭暈眼花嗰啲係，你係清晒佢嗰啲濁氣，氧氣多。
嗱，一個人點能夠知道自己氣功會練到練啱咧？有乜得講？
練得啱你學到知識咧，都快樂啊，同埋知識咁樣嘅，練得啱。有幾時你嗰度哎呀谷住啊，我哋谷住去走火入魔，嗰啲係咪你唔識放棄啊？所以個 basic 呢啲緊要啫。嘆氣出陽氣入，嘆氣出陽氣入，行正常都嘆氣去。咁你身體咪好。嗰啲所謂啲嘆氣少啲嘅人，你面色都好啲。
Most of the time, like carbon dioxide,
more. The oxygen more on the body.
More oxygen, so it cleanses the carbon dioxide.
所以你有啲成日煩惱，成日 worry， no good。No worry. Get out of the worry.
So let's see. Again, a question about women. Has he taught many women?
有教過好多女人啊？
啊？
有教過好多女人啊？
而家都少好多，
以前有冇？
舊時都有，法院啊邊度都有啊，嗰啲
Used to a lot more women, now more.
嗰啲乜都有，嗰啲佢而家正式所謂我夠啦咁啊喺 City Hall 嗰度唔使納稅嘛，佢話我嘅 license 都唔使每年又俾200蚊，又要income 幾多入息幾多唔使，而家我stop the license.
He had a license to teach in the City Hall.
City Hall.
But he just canceled it because but he used to have to pay
No,
tax.
no.
Report is not
It's funny.
This is where they are freedom.
freedom. Now he has more freedom.
The freedom. Control.
So I want to be clear. When he's teaching women, okay, women that he's taught, he teaches the same 108 exercises, except that they might be modified if they're particular to men.
Right. And also, some of them he put less emphasis. Not not use as much force. Some of them.
So does he think that it's equally as possible for women to achieve everything a man can achieve through Qigong?
佢話即係如果女人學，會唔會一樣咁嘅效果咧？
都有啲我嘅
same results. Women can achieve the same result as men.
女人咧差唔多，思想差唔多，嘅生理差唔多，都有啲些少嘅。
Just very similar, just very little difference.
少少嘅。
What else you want to know?
I don't know. Does he have any particular insights through his years of practice? Maybe spiritual insights that he may take for granted, right? That are totally.
即係神奇嘢，你及玩
你自己有幾時好神奇？尤其是喺公園或者喺嗰啲河流啊，咁啊有幾時你好多即係嗰啲所謂靈感，好多靈感出現咧。
靈感咩啊
？spirit 嘅
點樣靈感咧？即係
嘅 feel 啊 ，spirit feeling，spirit they keep the outside the spirit outside。is the 神社嘅神社 open keep 睇嗰啲嗰啲精華可以 keep 入去 on the Dontian inside inside
你講咩？
佢話你把個整開咗啲所謂神社啊。呢度兩間中間嘅神社，你睇好 keep， 即係要佢入去你身體入邊，keep 佢入去。
You can open your third eye, capture all the beauty of nature, and able to transform that into the Dontian.
個Dontian，
especially
跟住幫助你身體嘅精神。
This is what he's talking about is being able to capture the essence and bring it into yourself through the third eye and into the Dontian.
That's right.
So if you want to know anything inside, that's what he has been able to do.
On the ocean, on the lake, on the sky. The sky very big, very clear. Feel it very well.
Does he feel he's like one, like in English you would say one with God or one with the Tao? Does he sincerely feel?
God.
Yeah, he's God. Send the cat.
Yeah.
So
That's odd, huh?
My God.
Yeah. But I mean, through his practices and through things he's been able to do, does he feel he is? The only thing I know in English is to be at one with God.
All the very wonder, all the wonder outside the feeling from there. This spirit house down in the country.
That's extent of it.
Yeah. It's hard to explain, I would think.
Terry is the king. There is a lily inside. Oh, send one year the running. Springtime, summer, right? Inside. Sometimes.
What about you, John? Have you had any experiences like this in your own practice?
I don't do enough. It's quiet. 喺坐喺度。
坐
Larry.
咧，
He said Larry just sit down through the quiet one. You can see the happiness on his face.
Yeah, yeah. Larry's good. I mean, I think Larry's probably his best student ever.
This one turn hard, very good, very long, very good.
咩啊？
即係佢係心跳得好正常，好
Heart rate is very, very peaceful.
no，
Very regular.
佢 young wife， 佢 very
Very happy with the young wife. 佢離咗婚啦喎。
嚟咗婚啦。
因
為佢而家攞細居樓啊，攞細嗰啲佢話唔得乜，佢攞細居樓，攞細嗰啲而家攞得City水入讀咗大學啊，
走咗。
呢個走咗去冇翻過啦。
Larry's young wife from Thailand.
Well, that's what Sifu said. But when I would call his answering service, the woman on the phone sounded like she was from America, from the South.
Right.
Y'all.
早3年先已結婚，早3年幾。
Interesting.
19歲回歸，50幾歲結婚。
He's 19 years old.
Something. Yeah.
即係佢嗰個好 young and 好緊要嗰個。佢好中意佢啊！嗰個女人好中意佢，又好中意佢。佢成日叫去我嗰度坐嘅。
咁你教過嚟有冇人有冇人做有走過入伙咧？
冇啊！我教嗰啲冇，不過有啲就係話走嗰啲唔舒服嘅。佢因為嗰啲好多氣功係識嘅谷壞晒，冇平氣嘅。呢個 normal， 呢個 balance 唔得啊！呢個 balance 唔好。係啊，唔識嘅 balance 冇呢個 basic 嘅。My basic is very important. Open the chi-gung.
I asked, has any one of the students ever gotten bad, learned the wrong, just have side effects? He said, no, along with the ones that do the balance.
睇你多個頭一個部分嘅走好人喎。
咩啊？
你行辦啲陽氣入，睇你出俾啲 natural，all the natural good for the health.
I have a question concerning, like we would say, astral projection. When you're able to, your spirit's able to leave the body and go anywhere and look, What is this something that he feels anybody should try to do, or that you should have a lot of training and a teacher to be able to try this?
No. It's required in the night time and the morning time. Morning. Required. No worry, no worry. Sitting. Meditation. Feel up. 做海底，我有啲學生，佢話翻去佢又喺個叔叔嘅時間嚟做，佢話成日翻工啊，坐筆㗎，走冇個人都走入去海底，睇見海底啲嘢，咁佢都知道啊，同我知道啊，咩知道？佢知道佢嘅人走咗落海底，喺嗰個北嗰度啊，北嗰度啊，open嗰度，嗰個雲落出嚟，雲落出嚟。點解咧？佢因為靜嗰頭，佢係好細個信道喎， 佢嘅乜行路咧佢有啲時啊靜嗰頭咁嘅人我睇
叫咩啊？
叫做即係呢個文柏咧就走咗即係可以出遊，即係去邊度去邊度。
咁啊，Yeah, he said it could happen. 但係佢你教住你又唔識咧？你教嗰啲招呼邊下？
佢都我教佢啊，教佢啊。
咁你可唔可以走咯？你個話可唔可以出嚟？
我有幾時可以？
咁有冇
好靜嘅啫。
When it's real quiet,
real quiet, real 靜。冇啲雜念啊。No 雜念。
No other thoughts.
No 雜念唔得。
Where does he go?
去邊度啊？我哋
咪有時雲即係上去遊天咁，上天go up the sky, send go up.呢度叫做肉體，肉體或
flesh.
拍一膽，有拍有滑有肉體，三樣都話。
Does he ever see anybody?
And know the Qigong, how to Qigong. Did they come on paper? No.
No. Is it relatively safe? I mean, if somebody was to do this, could it happen they don't come back?
Go up the heaven.
Yeah.
安唔安全嘅咧？
安全
Safe.
你收翻佢嘛？
You bring it back.
Does he ever meet anybody else up there?
有冇見人喺上邊？上嗰陣時有冇見啲人？
冇個即係呢種雲面就我有幾時夜晚仲好睇啲天星嗰啲天星咧。
At night, going up, see the stars. No, you never seen anybody.
Nobody knows other people.
Spirit, moon, and the moon. 有啲四五點鐘朝早。
So tell me this: when he goes up, when somebody goes up, are they going up just like an observer? You can just see everything there, so that's all you do, you see it. Or are you going up and are you gaining any kind of knowledge from the universe or any essence from the universe? Or are you just going up and you're like, when you go for a drive in the car, you see everything and then you come back home?
佢上嗰陣時咧，有冇係淨係遊咧？有冇攞嘢翻嚟自己攞？
攞得到嚇，攞得到。嘅雲點都攞唔到啫，佢
Can't bring anything in.
唔係佢上咗，唔係飛咗上去。No, it's only feeling in mind, and my feeling in the sky. Very interesting.
Yeah, sure.
Very interesting. Mind, only mind. The body 叫做肉體，所以雲飛上去天，我 wonder 好神奇嘅，好神奇嘅
very
神奇。When you feel
strange, I guess.
On the mountain. And then it is good interest to go to mountain, Maki, the Maki mountain, but the Golden Key. Well, the springtime is very on the mountain. They feel the view and the growth.
So I have one question, and I know this bothers him about Quan Se Hong, but I would like to know, like, when did he meet Quan? And when did he meet Quan, and when did he teach Quan?
幾時教關㗎？
嗰時
佢又
1972年
1972
1972
嗰陣時識教佢嘅。嗰陣時識佢又教佢。
教佢啦，
教 teacher。
first teacher。先75 you
Okay.
So he taught him 72.
Well, what does he know about him? What else does he know about him? Where did he come from? Does he know anything about his background?
He said he lives in China, but he makes up everything, all the stories. So you can't tell. 佢話你阿關你知佢係即係講大話講好多大話。
好大。
係咪喺中國嚟嘅咧？
佢喺中國嚟。
From China。
不過我唔知道嘅係佢細佬都話都係舊時喺未嚟美國咧，中國讀過下書嗰時嘅，佢嘅細佬嗰個叫做煎牛唔知煎咩即咩船嘅嗰個，佢又喺我嗰度嘅。
He doesn't know for sure where he is.
Yeah.
佢 younger brother.
Younger brother. That he knows him too.
And where's the younger brother?
Quan the younger brother.
喺邊度啊？
而家嗰度Rocky Mountain 喺樓上。
Los Angeles, he thinks. His brother.
The same name, same last name?
Yeah. Well, Quan's the last name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jimmy.
Medford.
Long time.
Oh, long time ago.
Forgot that.
You could tell.
The name.
You forgot his name?
Huh. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
The young I don't know.
So Sifu, when one is practicing Qigong, when is the best time to practice? In the morning?
Good morning.
Afternoon? Evening?
Better morning.
Better
morning. And then the evening. Noon is very hot. Lunch after.
So eat first, practice Qigong.
Eat first, eat, then Qigong, very good. Very hungry, very fresh, hungry. I know we're in now Qigong very natural.
So better to practice in the morning, and then also in the afternoon, and also in the evening. Eat and then practice?
First eat.
Yeah, first eat and then practice. Life is good, huh?
Keep it down better.
Yeah. So, the last time I saw you, you told me about philosophy.
Philosophy.
And the name Hoi? Hoi?
Boy.
Hoi?
Being a boy.
I forget now. It's on the last part of the tape. But he was telling me something about a Hoi. No, I may have the pronunciation wrong.
No, the name and the Hoi.
I'm not sure.
What do you say?
Well, the last part of the last tape, right? We were talking, and he was mentioning something about it seemed like a certain philosophy. And then he would say the name.
Moai.
Moai? Moai.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
Nothing matters.
Nothing.
Moai is like.
Moai.
Mo means nothing.
Nothing.
Matters. Moai.
Nothing. All the nothing. Nothing. All the no.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Power and the money and the lady.
This is the Tao philosophy?
Yeah. Very good.
And how do you say this?
Moai.
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 Nothing matters.
Uh-huh.
Moai 呢，即係
I like this.
好多嘢清曬。
Everything is clean. Everything
Very
is
clean.
pure.
Uh-huh.
Cleaning is very heavy. Cleaning heavy.
Heavy. They don't have.
Heavy. All the now the power and the money and all.
And you're happy. You don't have to worry about any of this. That's the Taoist philosophy.
Yeah.
So I noticed the Taoist practitioner cannot be too ambitious.
Yeah. So I have a question. I'm very curious. He was born in China and brought up in China, but his parents were Christian.
你都會信基督教㗎？
會信天主教
幾時㗎？
所以係無謂。Nature all nature。
點解咧？
From the 天主the godfather they control me speak me go to go 即係天主安排。
無謂 It's also the same as to me him being Catholic also 無謂。
Ah.
Means you don't have to worry about anything.
無謂。
God sends you.
Right.
Put you wherever you are. You don't have to worry about it.
So, but he was brought up as his mother and father were Christian.
Yeah. KCC 信天主教。
我1950年啊。
哦1950。
天主教，其實嗰時候咧話，我嗰時1924基督教History 19.
What happened in 1924?
1924嘛，基督教。
嗰時你唔係天主教。
嗰時初我喺基督教嗰度讀書嘛，讀小學、幼稚園。
Oh, he went to a Christian school.
Christian school. 1924. At the Christian school.
That's when he was 4 years old. Born in 1920.
Yeah. But then he became a Catholic in 1950.
Came to Hong Kong. Catholic. 即係天主教。
Easier for immigration papers, huh? Terrific. So now his family, when he raised his family, he raised them all as Christian, yeah?
Yeah, his son, I guess his son is very involved with the Catholic, you know.
Catholic.
Yeah. His son is Catholic, Chinese Catholic radio station, I think.
My son, my daughter, all the birth is the Catholic.
Have you met his son, Peter?
No.
He said, yeah.
呢度。
你個女有叫你買？
我女都有幾時見佢而家忙嗰頭，有個 baby 喺度 very worried， 有 baby 係嘛？不過 very cute， 好多嘢做啊！而家我 wife 都冇，差唔多成時都唔翻嚟嘅，喺佢嗰度。
His wife staying at his daughter's house.
Right.
Very busy.
Don't they have a house in El Cerrito?
Yeah, they have. Well, the son I think is in. I forget. One of them, somebody's in Hayward or El Cerrito, and there's the daughter who has another home.
In Fremont.
Fremont. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, now I have a question, and this might interest you because we were talking about this a couple weeks ago. The sexual practices about when you're with a woman, about retaining your semen, not letting it go, and bringing it up into your body and challenging that, channeling that energy. So what I want to know is, did his teachers teach him this? Because Quan taught me this, right? And later, and it was a good teaching, and then I recommended that one book to you, right? Which is excellent. It's got a couple strange things in it, like how to make your penis big, but it's, don't try it. But the actual the practices are valid practices, and a lot of people have used them for thousands of years. So I'm curious about his personal teachings from his teachers, any of his teachers that he's had, about the sexual practices of retaining the semen and not letting it go.
Yeah.
I was keep the semen and very just stuck the semen and long time. Very all about 10 wife, 10 girl.
No problem.
Always exercise.
Mm-hmm. It's just exercise.
This when for one night 10 times.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did it like for 6 times one day.
Yeah, but you don't let it out.
Don't let it out. So you can go as many times as you want. So it's either. Yeah. So it's either if you just want to do it for 5 minutes or you want to do it for an hour.
Yeah.
You know, or 2 hours,
Right.
and then you want to take a rest and later.
Remember, his time is not your times; it's her time.
Right, exactly. It's pretty much up to her. So he learned all of this is in the 108
Yeah.
steps.
The rich guys, the ones with all the wives.
Yeah.
So they had to learn. Otherwise they get killed. Yeah, 10 wives. You know? How many stuff can you make a night without killing this?
Yeah.
Mine fun. Just fall asleep here.
So when he had his children, so when Sifu had his children, until he had his children, he was keeping his semen, and when he wanted to have children, then he let his semen go, right?
Strong semen.
Yeah.
Too strong.
When you want. Yes, let me go. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
冇今日咁熱就好啦。
得咩事啊？
有咩啊？好悶啦！我冇有報紙俾你睇啊。She's looking at Chinese newspapers. She's bored.
Do you read Chinese? Not so much. Just speak. Yeah.
The boy, no, don't what? See, no Chinese.
Well, you know, the guy over there at the restaurant.
Yeah.
He thought that they were my parents.
Yeah, right,
so
right.
He said no. He said I was going to say if you have your parents here, then you will speak that poor Chinese.
打波都唔睇。
That's funny.
佢又唔識㗎，阿美又唔識㗎，唔識你又right? No.
She doesn't speak English, so I hears it.
而家我佢
So she was Chinese newspaper. I forgot. Last time I seen a Chinese newspaper was probably 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It was not any place you go. It was too hot to go walk around. But yeah, it's 90 degrees now.
So another thing I want to know is, where did he learn his Tai Chi? Because he knows some Tai Chi.
太子，
Where did he learn it?
Maybe the whole time again.
太子我又喺香港啊嗰啲。
Hong Kong.
Taoist is the 武功醫，
Wu style?
武家村武家。Long time about the Hong Kong 1952 我有個經過叫做屈山嘅仔，係公義嘅師兄啊，咁佢成日同我玩係嗰啲大嘅，叫啲趙仲博，好有名，舊時喺教過李漢文嘅嗰啲省長啊、支飛人啊嗰啲。
Took it from real famous Wu style. 我先過來。
當年
They only took about a year.
Taoist is all the rest.
John, have you showed him any of your Chan style? Does the
攬隻尾啊，攬隻尾啊，最寫得彈尾仔喎。I mean, it's the not the Thai.
唔識啦，俾翻晒先。
A lot of people took it, but they never stayed with it.
yeah. So has the Qigong really helped out your Tai Chi?
No, they're two separate things. You know, I take the good stuff from each. You know, to me they complement each other. There's no conflict.
Tai Chi and no running. About 1 year ago, forgot. 一年咧，有幾時記得咗？
Yeah, no problem. You get after a year, you don't practice.
Yeah.
After a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You run now.
Not now, but before. In Thailand, I did a little bit of Chan style, and it was fun. You know? Yeah, there's jumps and you go to the ground. There's some very slow, very quick. You know? Very nice.
陳明嗰時喺上海睇住，嗰個人勁醫，練得最好。喺香港嘅人勁醫，Mr. 勁醫佢陳家泰嘅big circle very big。
大，個圈大啊！好大啊 ！Big circle。Yeah。
一年咗你跌人跌。
咩啊？
一掂到你嗰度咧，可以整跌你好容易。
你can throw you
now at this time in his life, yeah, is there anything else that he wants to do, or is he very happy with everything that has happened in his life? And is there anything else he wants to learn or explore about, you know, either Qigong or anything else?
And TaiShan and the Qigong very happy. Kindness and the God is the kindness.
咁你而家到你而家仲有咩想做咧？
而家我中意睇 philosophy，
Wants to read philosophy。
philosophy。
仲有咩想做咧？
而家唔想做啦。
He's pretty content.
Yeah, it seems like it.
All the more for life, when they keep it happy, very good happy, and no worry and no bandit, no what, no. For now, but more and new. My son is a big independent. My daughter is independent. Now enjoy. Enjoy dancing. Right? And on the natural level.
It's great.
你後生乜都想做啊！你到你過咗70歲，你唔係想做。
He said you don't want to do a lot of things when you're young, but once you get 70, you just don't feel like doing anything.
Terrific.
我哋咩都見過啊，好多乜
Seen everything, he said.
anything。 打仗哦 China Japan War, the Red China, the Mandarin China, the pool, Lie Golden Tree.
Lie golden dream. Yeah, lie golden dream.
人生一個夢，生命啊！
It's like a dream, he said.
So, right, what you dream, what you thought
It's like a dream. Wow.
Yeah. Well, you think back. I mean, just the other day you were in high school, right?
Yeah.
It's like
It's
goes.
the illusion.
Yeah.
Missing your nose over.
Yeah. Yeah. Because there's so many people that you see, like in San Francisco downtown, or people I've known that are in their 70s and 60s and 70s, and they're just very unhappy people.
Yeah.
And they don't know where to turn.
Yeah.
You know, his life, he's been very fortunate, and I think you and I are very fortunate in that we turn to stuff like this, but a lot of people, they never have anything like this, any real balance.
Yeah, she's on, yeah.
Okay, terrific. End of an initial interview with Sifu Chan, and it's been a real pleasure to do this with John as interviewer and interpreter.